Joe, you got in last night. You're here a week early, we understand. Were you that keen to get back to work?
Yeah, I suppose I was. They were asking me to come a little bit earlier, but I thought I needed a little bit more time. You know, obviously I wasn't playing in South Africa, but it was a long old season with it being combined with what went on before. So a couple of weeks, I feel fine now.
Just can we reflect a little bit on the World Cup? It was ultimately disappointing, and as you can imagine, you've probably seen the British press while you were out there.
Not really. We didn't really see much, you know. So I was receiving calls asking what was going on, and there was nothing to report. You know, it was I don't know. It didn't seem to go. Obviously, it didn't go to plan, but I don't think it was as bad as it was made out.
There was lots of talk about you starting the first game, and then there's talk about you starting the second game. And were you up and down like that yourself in the camp, not knowing what was happening?
Yeah, none of us had a clue what was going on. It was all kept till within 2 hours of kick-off what was going on. So I think we all prepared like we were playing, and then just waited for the tap on the shoulder, really.
I suppose the great thing for you is you've got 10, maybe 15 years to have 3 or 4 more World Cups.
Yeah, but it's not the way I think. You know, I just want to be playing all the time. That's just how I am, and I enjoyed it. Got behind JMO and Greeny when they played, and just tried to do my bit as best I could.
I mean, as an experience, how was it?
Yeah, it was great. It was something I've never experienced. I've took the 21s the year before, but it's not on the same scale as the World Cup. You know, a completely different continent. So yeah, it was really enjoyable. Great to meet and be somewhere I've never been before, and be a part of something that's, you know, so global. Is
it possible to explain what the atmosphere is like and the buzz is around? Because, you know, none of us are ever going to experience it, and, you know, just watching it on television, it's a huge event. I mean, do you feel like it's a really big, or you're just isolated in your own hotel?
We're isolated, but game day, you know, you can't help but get away from it. And I've kicked every single ball. You know, I was like a glorified fan. I just had front row seats, and just wanted the lads to do so well, and everyone had that same feeling. And it's just such a shame that it didn't quite happen how everyone wanted it to.
You weren't blowing a vuvuzela then, were you?
Oh no, anything but. Picking people off, it was blowing.
Of course, you spent last year, you were playing all last year at Birmingham. I mean, Player of the Year there, we understand, is that right?
Yeah, I got that at the end of the season. I just enjoyed playing, you know, that's what I love doing. I've come here and not had a long holiday, but I've been so keen to get back and just kick balls and have a bit of fun and be involved in football again.
Now the battle starts to get in City's team for the start of August.
Yeah, well, like I say, I just want to play at the moment, so I'll have to wait and see how that one works out.
I mean, Shea's not fully fit at the moment.
I think he's fine. I think he'll definitely be fit for the season, so I think we'll both have to see how it pans out, but it's not really up to me.
And the first time you've met the manager, really, I suppose?
Yeah. Well, I spoke to him towards the end of last season, and then obviously met him properly today, and yeah, seems good. He's got good intentions for the club. You know, it's a club that's definitely doing things regardless. And I think he's behind it all the way and training the lads hard and bringing the right people in.
I was going to say, you get the people who signed this summer with Yaya Toure and David Silva and Jerome Boateng. All you played against Boateng, of course, at under 21 level. All class players. Yeah,
great players, and I don't expect anything less. You know, every single person that signs at this club they're going to be of that kind of calibre. Otherwise, there's no point in signing. I think that they appreciate that, and that's the way they're trying to move forward and use this money as a positive thing.
And was it great meeting old friends again this morning? Or
yeah,
people you're not
I luckily got in for dinner last night, and it was like I'd never been away. You know, I was so excited to see him again properly. There's only so much you can do with phone calls and text messages. So yeah, it just feels good to be back.
And plenty of banter, wasn't it?
Yeah, straight in with it. Yeah. And the new guys seem really cool as well. So.
No commiserations about what happened during the summer. Just ripped, were you?
No, yeah, not really. just abused for not having any holiday and getting myself back in, basically. That's just how football is, though. You know, everyone's just having a good time. And yeah, it hurt everyone, but we've got to move on.
So basically, back to hard work now, back to impressing the boss, and hope to get a game in New York, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, I feel absolutely fine. I feel like I've not been away over the 2 weeks. I didn't really get up to much in a way of abusing my body, so I'm quite happy to come straight back into it.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time.
No worries.
Cheers, Joe. Cool.